Good morning, everybody. Back. It's been just over 1,000 miles since I did my new transmission from Duramaxtuner. If you remember, I put in their BT 550, their base build, if you will. But they got 3 different stages. I got the less. I don't do a lot of super heavy power, and that's why I got a small tuner on here, of course. But I just went with their base 550, which was good to 600 horsepower transmission. But I'm right at just over 1,000 miles, I think 1,100 or so. Just got back from a trip to my mom, so it's time, according to them, to change the spin-on filter. They just said after 1,000 miles, change the spin-on filter and good to go, I suppose. So we're going to do that today. See how much extra metal and that sort, that initial break-in period caused or collected on the magnet in the filter there and whatnot, and see what we got. So let's grab a couple tools here. We'll crawl underneath and swap out the filter. All right, notice, make sure you get the old gasket off. Don't want to double up on gaskets. That isn't good. Also, the Allisons on the spin-ons, they got a magnet, donut magnet here. Make sure that sometimes it sticks to the filter itself. Sometimes it'll stay stuck up here on this guy. So just make sure that when you do take everything apart, that you get that guy off and put back on also. So let's crawl back out from underneath here. We'll clean this up and see what we got. All right, looks like a little bit. Of course, there's going to be one that's break-in, the initial break-in, plus there's always some wear particles, but yeah, that's what the magnet good for, and of course having a good filter on there to collect all that stuff so it doesn't stay and wear out your transmission. So get this guy cleaned up good and put her back in. Use a little carb cleaner, brake clean to get all them little particles off. New filter going on. I like the Allison's one, their OE, of course OE filters, but I've tried Wicks, used Wicks. I do like Wicks filters, but they're more expensive. You can get these Allisons for about 10 to 12 bucks, at various places online. And the wicks, I think last time I bought one of them was about 25 bucks or so, 30 bucks. I can't remember. All I know is it was stupid expensive for the wicks filter. Vicey OE Allison filter. That's been a few years back, 5-6 years last time I checked. And like I say, I've used the Allison filters ever since. But I got shadow, of course. Good old everything in the right spot, sun and all that sort. But anyway, so yeah, OE Allison filter. Of course, you got your internal filter, so good to go there. Put this magnets clean. Make sure you put your magnet back on before you put it in, and we'll lube the O-ring here before we throw it up. I don't think that they lube the O-ring before they threw the filter on. They just put everything together because it's stuck. But that part of that lubing your O-rings on your oil filters, prevents them from sticking like that to the engine or transmission, but also make sure that they tighten down properly and don't pinch or nothing like that. So don't need to show you all that. We'll get that thrown on there, and that's it. Good to go for a few more 1,000 miles. I'll probably I got the OE, or not the OE, the PPE deep Allison pan also. But as I mentioned before, I'll probably in about 3,000-4,000 miles swap out my fluid completely and put that deep pan back on. I was just leaving the stock Allison pan on that they sent with the transmission for break-in and whatnot. So otherwise, everything's running good with my transmission so far. Liking it, better shifts and everything. So we'll cut this one short. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I just wanted to show you the magnet, how much wear, metals and whatnot from the OE, or from the break-in on the Duramaxtuner transmission collected on that magnet. And make sure you guys put that magnet back on when you do change out a filter. It's important to collect a lot of that wear particles that the filter doesn't catch. Thanks for watching. Catch you all later.